one of my core first principles is the idea that all action and all behavior is economic in nature. So, everything works on some sort of reward basis. So when you make any decision, when you perform any action, what you're doing is you're making a value judgment as to where to allocate your precious time, your energy, and whatever resources you have. And that's the core, truest, most raw definition of economics. Economics is the study of how do you take scarce time, energy, and resources and produce something of higher order value for somebody else. That's really what it is. And so for me, the ultimate first principle, I guess, is that understanding that all action starts with making value judgments. And in order to make appropriate value judgments, what you're really doing is allocating time, energy, and resources. So that's kind of, one first principle. And I try and guide, most of my life by that. Other than that, it's just sort of trying to make sense of, another important first principle is like finding meaning is the meaning of life, not, pursuing happiness or, all these sorts of other things that the world tries to teach you, which I think are scams. But pursuing deep meaning and discovering meaning in situations, in circumstances, etc., is where the juice of life comes from, not from pursuing things like success or happiness or this surface level stuff, right? If you pursue meaning, all the rest sort of comes. So that's another important first principle. So I mean, there's lots of rabbit holes we can go down here, but they're all like, how do we live a more sound, functional life, and what are some of the core elements that can help guide us along that path?